Olugbenga, glad to have you join us on Parliament West Africa. What were the high points of trading activities so far this week?
Okay, it's generally been mixed sentiments in the market. Basically, people are looking forward to doing more auctions to take advantage of higher yields that CBN was going to offer. But since that didn't pan out, what we've seen in the market is bullish buying pressures basically on treasury bill sides. We're seeing yields come down to as low as 9%. So that's basically what has happened on the bonds market. What we've seen is mixed sentiments as well. We've seen some selling pressures on the short end of the curve, while some buying sentiments on the long end. So mixed sentiments generally. People are just trying to figure out what's on DMO, what's on CBN's mind, trying to play against the tide. But people can't really seem to figure it out at the moment. So people just trading what little spaces they have at the moment.
Now, Benga, in what ways do you reckon the DMO's newly released revised guidelines for external and domestic borrowing might impact? But if they have not started to respond already?
I don't see that having much impact in the market. That's just mostly process flow on how they expect federal governments and states and other agencies to go about in raising new debt. As expected, those government agencies and federal government are going to significantly increase their debt during this period because they need to fund their shortfall on their budget shortfall. So we expect that the DMO is trying to handle things a bit more better, to control spending, to control the borrowing, and have a handle on that. So that's just mostly about process flow towards domestic and external borrowings by the federal and state government and their agencies.
Now, from your observations and interactions with the market this week, which instruments do you reckon got the most attention from investors?
Sorry, I didn't get that question.
From your interactions with the market this week, Benga, which instruments do you reckon got the most attention from investors? Were they looking to the shorter data instruments or the longer dated ones?
The party has been mostly on shorter dated instruments, treasury bill side. I've seen significant demand from local counterparties on that side. Typically what happens is that the offer goes to bid at the home auction, they come to sell in the secondary market. But because that supply hasn't been there, we've seen people buy up whatever they can see in the market to offer them in really scarce at the moment. So the party has been on treasury bill side. I've seen a lot of demand on that side, a lot of volumes, a lot of activity. We expect that to continue until it reaches some kind of a floor. But until then, the party still remains on the treasury bill side. The bond market is basically quiet. There's going to be an auction next week, so until that auction takes place, until we see DMO's direction, we expect the market to be calm.
Benga, many thanks to you for your time and thoughts on Parliament West Africa. Olugbenga Sonaike, a fixed income trader at Access Bank.